context society, while we are communicating, we assume that we have a low level of shared context. What does that mean? It means that we don't have the same reference points or the same body of knowledge or relationships, that we have a low level of shared context. So in a low context society, we believe that good, effective, professional communication is a communication that's very explicit, that's very simple and very clear. In a low context society, we're trained that if I want you to understand blue, then I have to say blue, literally. We're trained in a low context culture that if I give a presentation, I should tell you what I'm going to tell you, and then I should tell you, and then I should tell you what I've told you. Why do I tell you the same thing 3 times? Because we're focused overall on making sure that the message was passed simply and clearly. In a high context society, while we're communicating, we assume or consider that we have a larger body of shared context, that we have the same reference points, body of knowledge, information, and because we assume all of this shared context, in a high context society, we believe good, effective communication is a communication that's more implicit or layered or nuanced.
How can I, as a low-context manager, increase intrinsic motivation through appreciation with high-context individuals?
Intrinsic motivation is behavior driven by internal reward. So it's motivation to engage in a behavior that arises from within the individual, and it's intrinsically rewarding to that person.
Morning.
Morning.
So, Scott, I have asked you to come with me because I want to provide you some feedback. I have noticed that there are certain individuals that you are managing are becoming frustrated with their work. Do you by any chance know the difference between low and high context?
Well, I do know that different individuals communicate in high and low context styles, but I'm unsure what the specific differences are.
Okay, I will explain. People that are part of a low context culture are individualistic, communicate directly, and are all goal-oriented. They do not rely on body language, tone to communicate information.
So some examples of low context cultures could be North American or Northern European. What about examples of high context cultures?
Yeah, that's right. High context culture communicate quite differently. High context culture are collectives and are relationship oriented. They rely more on tone and body language to communicate information. The example will be like Middle East, Africa, Asia, or South American countries.
So what you're trying to tell me is that when I communicate as a low context manager, certain high context employees might not understand my communication styles?
That may be the case. When you communicate with high context culture, you will need to readjust your communication style to build trust and rapport among your high context employees.
Well, I appreciate your feedback. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Nice point. Want to see me?
Yeah, thanks for coming. Do you know why I asked you to see me today?
Well, I may be some common reason, but I don't know why.
Well, I wanted you to see me because I've noticed that your participation is lacking. If I, as a teacher, truly care about whether a high context student participated in every class, I would need to show the student that I care about our relationship.
Yes, I know, but I have a busy schedule.
I understand that you have other commitments. However, if you do not participate, you will finish with a lower grade in the course. I truly do appreciate your input. Would you be more motivated to participate in class if I gave you extra assignments? By unconditionally giving the student opportunities to make up lost marks, I'm showing that a relationship is important enough that I'm willing to bend the rules. I'm giving him an intangible gift that will make him feel appreciated. High context individuals are relationship driven, so the student will likely see this act of goodwill as an intrinsic motivator.
Yes, if you give me that, I will make sure I will never lose mark for that, and I value the relationship and the opportunity you given me.
Alright, hey class. Can anybody tell me what intrinsic motivation is? Tanya.
Intrinsic motivation is simply motivation that comes from within, so nothing materialistic.
Good one. Now can you pass it on and get somebody to answer what extrinsic motivation is?
I feel like my participation is really appreciated, the fact that Scott let me pick the next person. I think I'll pick James.
Sorry, I don't know the answer. When Tanya picked me, I feel attacked.
Anna, your presence in class is of the utmost importance. I want to prove to you that your attendance will benefit your overall mark in this course. I care about your future and want you to succeed.
Okay, thank you, Scott. I will do my best.
Isabel, if you don't come to class, you will get bad marks, you won't get a job, and you'll have to be out on the street.
Okay, I understand. I'll come to class from now on.
If I were to intrinsically motivate Isabel, who is a low context communicator, I would need to show her the importance of coming to class and ensuring high grades. If I were to intrinsically motivate Anna, who is a high context communicator, I would need to show her how important her relationship is to me and the importance of her attendance and participation in class.
I think we're done. That was a lot of work.
Yeah, no doubt. We've been sitting here almost for 6 hours.
Oh, I didn't realize time passed by that quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how's the marking going?
Oh, we just finished actually.
Yeah, so far it's the one looks with the highest average mark on that.
May I take a look?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, looks like you guys put a lot of effort into this. I really appreciate your time and effort.
Well, you're most welcome. It's our job.
Exactly, it's our pleasure.
Are you guys doing anything later this evening?
Nothing. I guess I will just go home. It's been a really long day, so.
Yeah, same. I mean, I had plans with my friends, but they canceled on me last minute, so.
Well, it's a Friday, and it's a long weekend. We've all had a really long week, so if you guys are open to it, I'd be happy to buy you all beers. My treat.
Sure, why not?
I'm not really comfortable with that, but, thank you for the offer.
Okay. Do you want to meet me in the atrium in 5 minutes?
Sure, okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Alright folks, that's all for today. Just to restate the question, how can I, as a low context manager, increase intrinsic motivation through appreciation with high context individuals? Now with the scenes and skits that you saw today, they're mostly a school-based scenario. However, in the future, it's going to be much more complex, like in a workforce and an organization, so much more complex situations. And therefore, managers need to be able to adapt to other employees who are low context individuals and who are high context individuals. Well, stay tuned for application. I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoy.